Hi Jennifer, how are you going today?
Very well.
Yeah, good?
Yep.
Good. Alright, so today we're going to perform a dynamic posture appraisal assessment on you. So that's just to see, for me, how you're going before we start a lot more heavier training, to see how the body is responding to certain mobility exercises and strength exercises. So we're going to be performing it by doing a squat, a hurdle step, a lunge, some shoulder mobility through there, a straight leg raise just to see the mobility of your hamstrings. So that's at the back of the leg. We're also going to do some trunk stability. So that's in a push-up form just to see if your lumbar spine isn't sagging in because your upper body can't push through. And then we're going to do some rotary stability. So that's like a Superman sort of exercise. Okay. Don't be worried about anything. If you do feel any pain with any exercises, just let me know and I'll assess it from there. If you do start to feel any pain and we go to the scoring criteria and it's not matching, then I will need to refer you just so we can, when we progress, we can start getting the mobility back and the strength in the areas that we want. Okay? Okay, you're all good to go?
Yeah.
You've got the correct footwear on, that's good. Okay, so I can see that the footwear is quite flat. So have you ever been to like an athlete's foot to have your feet looked at for different joggers and things like that? No? Okay, so with your squatting, you may find because you don't have a heel on the back of the shoe, like a lot of joggers do, you'll find that you can lose balance and start to alleviate your strength by pushing from the toes up. So just maybe next time when you're in Canberra next time, go have a look in athlete's foot and just get them to have a look at the gates up, which we'll go over in another video down the track. Okay. So the first exercise we're going to perform is a deep squat. So I know you do have knee injuries, but are you okay with performing these exercises?
Yeah.
Okay. But your injury is not that bad, is it? It
No.
just gets sore every now and then. It's not an
That's only age.
It's only age.
Yeah.
You're only 52. All right, so the deep squat, what you're going to do is you're going to have your hands positioned just outside shoulder width apart. Okay?
Yep.
Right, you're going to have the feet positioned shoulder width and you're going to have your feet in a nice neutral straight position. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to bring the dowel with the broomstick above the head. You're going to put the dowel above the head. All right, so you're going to come down. You're going to pretend that there's a rope connected from your chin to the light up there. You're going to push down with your bottom, pretending there's a chair behind you like we do with the box.
Yep.
And you're going to bear the weight in the heels the whole time. There's no need for any toe movement because as soon as you go on your toes, you lose balance through the knees and coordination through the core. So really switch that core on because it's going to help you. It's going to help you to stay with the chest elevated. So you're going to come down slowly, okay, and I'm going to assess you in all positions, and then you're going to come up. So the whole time I'm looking up, squeezing my glutes and pushing through the heel. So this exercise is working on your glute strength.
Okay.
All right, so now pretend as a rope connected from your chin to the light, like I said, looking up.
Yep.
Okay, you're going to keep the chest elevated the whole time as much as you can. You're going to switch your core muscles on. So bring your belly button to your back, just like you would have done when you were at ballet when you were younger. Okay, so you're going to start going down slowly, pushing from the heels, pushing back, so squat. And come back up. I'm just looking at your knees and your toes. So your knees are slightly coming over your toes, but what we don't want is knees coming over your toes because that's when you do push from the toes. So you want to really focus on pushing from the heels so the knees aren't going up.
Again.
Again. Yeah, another one. Yeah, come up again. Okay, now I'm going to look at your hip mobility while you're coming down. Is okay? It's not too exhausting for you? Okay. So you're going to go back down again. Okay, so the lumbar spine is starting to come forward, so that's stopping the chest from being elevated. So your chest muscles are quite tight, and the lower back needs work on the core too. So you're going to go down again. I'm just going to watch your shoulder movements. Okay, can you keep the dowel any further back on the squat on the way down? Can you keep it above the head? Is that as far as you can?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, perfect. All right, awesome. Now, the next exercise is a hurdle step. Okay, don't be alarmed by the word hurdle. I'm just going to use the dowel because we don't have a step. in the premises. Only boxes that you don't really need to find them. Okay. So with this one, I'm going to hold the dowel just knee height to you, and I'm going to get you to put your foot up on the dowel without losing balance. Okay, if you lose balance, that's okay, because we can work on that like I said. Anything we can improve on from here. Okay, so putting this at knee height, and you're going to step up and touch your feet, the sole of your foot, on your step for me. Try not to lift your hand up for me. Okay, and the other one. Hold your core muscles nice and tight. That's great. The left leg's a lot better than the right leg, so I'm just going to get you to do the right leg again for me. Yep. So see how you're bringing the leg up and over. You just want to bring it up, like you're stepping on a really high step. Yep, and hold your core muscles. I'm just watching your stability at the moment. Look at the down, don't look at me, that's okay. Yep. Okay, and the other leg for me, I'm just watching your torso again. Okay, that one's a lot better. We do need to focus on balance a little bit though. The only thing I can say is probably start really pressing through the heel on movement, because as soon as you press on the heel, you can go at any which way direction. Like on my toe, I lose balance straight away. So how did you feel with that? No pain with that one? Your hips are fine?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. I'm just going to score that one there. Okay, now you're doing an incline lunge. So with a lunge, it's going one leg forward, one leg back, right? You're going to put your hands in the praying position. You're going to switch on your core muscles. You're going to keep the chest elevated, and you're going to come down slowly, just above the ground, and pushing back up through the heel. Please do one rep for me. Push down off the heel. Go as far as you can go, Jennifer? Yep, that's fine. Now switch legs. That's awesome. Perfect. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to put the dowel there. I'm going to do another couple just to see the range of the chest. Keep it nice and elevated. Left foot first. Yep, left foot first. So see where the dowel is. I'd like your body to stay in line. Straight down to the ground, Jennifer. Straight down, not forward. Straight down. That's as far as you can go, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to mark that one as well. You're doing really good, by the way. Okay, the next one is your shoulder mobility. Okay, so with the shoulder mobility, it's just the stretching of it, the range of motion that the shoulders can take going backwards. So what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to place one fist here and then bring the other fist up and over and see how far away you can get them from each other. Okay. Is that as far away as you can get them?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, no worries. So what I'm going to get you to do is turn around, just because they are so far away, because like we've been talking about, your shoulders and chest are a little bit tight throughout there. So stretching will help with that, that's fine. We'll do this again in maybe 12 weeks just to see how you're going. Okay, so you're going to have both hands forward. You're going to bring your right hand over and touching your shoulder, and you're going to lift your elbow as high as you can go. High as you can go. Is there any pain throughout there?
No.
No, okay, no worries. So that's great, that's perfect.
Other way?
Yeah, you can try the other one if you like. No pain with that one. So keep your hand, just follow the palm of the hand on your shoulder. Don't bring the head down, just tip it up. Try again on the other one, keeping your palm. Okay, so the left one is a lot looser than the right one throughout that movement. So just when you're stretching, still even them out and still do your 30-second holds, but you're always going to be a little bit tighter in the left than the one on the right. Right than the one on the left, sorry. Okay, so you're going to do an active straight leg raise. So I'm just going to have to get you to lie on the ground. So I'm just going to put a towel down. And I'm just going to move this video back so we can see you. Very tight through the hips there, Jennifer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Would you like a pillow? Just come down onto the ground. Yep. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to bring a right leg up for me. So bring your right leg up. All right, go as high as you can go. Is that as high as you can go? Yes. Yes, that's as high as you can go. Well, that's actually really, really good. I'm really impressed with that one. You have you're a little bit tight on the upper body, but other than that, the hamstrings are nice and loose. So just the left leg. Okay, straight knee for me. Straight knee, you don't have to go too high, just make sure you've got a straight knee. Okay, so this leg, as you can see, is a lot tighter than the other one. So we're just going to do this one again. I'm going to bring it up for me. Straight knee. See how much looser that one is? Yeah. Okay. All right, so any pain in the lower back at all with that one? Yeah. That's fine. Any pain in the hamstring besides the stretching? No. No? Okay, awesome. So I'm just going to get you to come back up for me. You need a hand up there? You're right. Okay. Now we're going to work on the trunk stability. Okay, so this is the chest and the torso. So we're going to do this throughout a push-up movement. So we do need to get back down on the ground again. Sorry about that, Jennifer. Didn't mean to do that to you. All right, so first things first, what you're going to do is you're going to come elevated on the toes with the thumbs under the chin. Okay, so you can come elevated on the toes, thumbs under the chin, and you're going to do a push-up. Making sure you're switching your core on and pushing up through the chest. If that's too hard, I'm going to talk you through the movement while you do this one. I'll just get my scoring sheet for you. Can you go elevated on your toes? You don't think so? Okay, no worries. So you're going to put your toes to the ground. All right. You're going to come forwards with the body, so diagonally forward. Keep coming forward a little bit more. Keep coming forward. So you want to stretch, elevate through the chest. Okay, so you're going to come forward with the body as we run a diagonal from the hips. Okay, how's that feel? Is that all right? Do you have pain through anywhere? Yeah, my knees. Okay, come back for me. Would you like a pillow on your knee? Yeah. Alright, okay, so you're going to come elevated with the chest, so you're on a diagonal, not 4-point stand, it's going to be slightly outside. You're going to come forward even more with the body, move your hands forward. So what I want you to do in a position like this. Okay, you're going to have the toes on the ground, and you're going to come forward. So at the moment, you're sitting like this. Forward, and push through the chest. Yep, how does that feel? Hard. Hard? Okay, no worries. So just stand up for me. So what sort of pain do you feel in your knees, Jennifer? Actually, stay down, sorry, stay down. Oh. Just hurts when you kneel on them, no worries. So I'm just going to note that down. But what we're going to do is instead of doing that push-up movement, what we're going to do is we're going to lay the legs out straight, right? And you're going to come up, stretch. But you're going to keep the spine straight. Lay your leg down. Yep. And you're going to come up with the hands, pushing up. Yep, so push up. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. And the last one we're doing is the rotary stability. Nope, so I'm going to get you to stay on the ground. What we're going to do is you're going to bring one knee up and the hand in. So you're curling the body. This is to see the range of movement through the hips and the stability in the core. And then you look at me, punch in. Are you losing too much balance? Yeah. Yep. Okay, no worries. Is that a bit painful?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do, stay down, sorry, it's okay. We're just doing one more if that's all right with you. Okay, so what you're going to do is called the child's pose. So it's a stretching yoga. And you're going to sit back on the knee, pushing the bum to the heels of the body. Is that as far back as you can push?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Stand up for me. Do you need a hand getting up?
Yes.
Yep. Push off that heel. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So, from my readings, you can see here that you have a lot of lower body strength, but it's just through the knees and the hips that we need mobility. And you probably already found that throughout these tests.
Yeah.
For the rotary stability and the trunk stability, I do need to refer you to a physiotherapist just so they can get the movement and figure out whereabouts in your body is quite tired. I can't say anything myself because I'm not a rehabilitator, but a physiotherapist would definitely be able to tell you and help you out. Even you can go to your local rehabilitation clinic and go to a rehabilitator instead. If you're not really into the whole physiotherapy, it's probably really better to go to that. Okay, so how did you find that all in all? Was that okay?
Yeah, it's just my knees are swollen and real on the ground.
Yeah, so what's the pain feel like?
Like I don't have much cushioning.
Like you don't have much cushioning?
Yeah.
Is it nervy or is
No.
it just you can feel the like it's like a bony bottom sitting on your leg?
Yeah.
Okay. And does it hurt?
Yeah, I don't.
Uncomfortable?
No, like I don't want to be on that.
You don't want to be on it?
No.
Okay. How long have you been going to the gym, Jennifer?
Since March.
Yep. Okay, so we do need to work on your knee strength. It's very important, especially at 52, that you have a lot of knee strength through there.
Yeah.
Because when you're walking, again, the flexing of the knee, it's really important that you have the full range of motion without pain. As we get older, the bone density decreases, and it's really important that you strengthen the muscles around it to stop the bones from decreasing. Okay? So how did you feel you went with the deep squat?
Better than I did in March.
Better than you did in March?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did someone else do it with you? The dynamic postural analysis?
Yeah, when I was tested when I first went to the gym.
Was that just a range of motion for you squatting?
Squatting and riding the bike.
Oh, okay. So just like an orientation of any kind.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And how did you feel you went with your hurdle step?
Yeah, a lot better than what I did, what
Yeah.
I would have in March.
I think so too, yeah. And how did you feel you went with your lunging?
It hurt my on my knees.
The
Yeah.
pressure or the bending?
The bending.
The bending.
More the pressure and the bending.
And what did that feel like? Did it feel like a sharp pain?
No, it just felt it just hurt. It was sharp.
So if you went to a rehabilitator, what they'd actually do was to work on the mobility through the knee through a wobble board, possibly. And you get on that and try and strengthen up the knee joint. And then with me, I'd probably be able to do a strength program for the legs and really get the muscle around it. So you'd actually find in a year or so, they'd actually be quite strong and you won't have that same problem.
Okay.
Yeah. And how did you find the shoulder mobility?
Which one was
That was the one that we stretched. That you couldn't, well, you could do it, but this one was a better option for you.
That didn't hurt.
That didn't hurt?
No.
Was it quite tight when you felt like you were doing it?
Well, I think that I probably should be able to go down the third.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I would like you to do. So
Yeah.
maybe just do like stretches like these, stretches like that, and pushing your elbow back.
Yeah.
We'll run through that in our next session anyway, because I really do need to focus on stability and stretching with you. It's very important, especially at your age. I'm not saying you're old or anything like that. I'm just saying when you get past 50, it does end up like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're fine with all the rest. I'm just going to refer you to a rehabilitator for those ones. So I'll jump on the phone after we finish today, and I'll keep in touch with you, just so we can have a chat and make sure you've got a referral and they're really comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Have you got any questions from today at all?
Can I still exercise even when I'm going there?
Yeah, that's fine. So it's just no lunging, no jumping, no like a lot of impact on the knee. So low impact exercises, which we will work on anyway in our sessions.
Yeah.
Okay. So our point is finished today, but you don't have any more questions?
No.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you, Naz.
And don't stress too much. It's all fine. I'll just refer you.
All right. Thank you.
You have a lovely day.